Hey, Cancer. I hope you're all doing excellent. My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for March 2022. Oh my God, it has been a crazy couple months. I'm sorry I didn't get back to doing these earlier. I was, having some trouble with, I'm actually having a baby in April, so I'm announcing that. Um, Late April, she's due, and it's been a little challenging. And then I got sick for a little bit, so I was just working on getting better. I'm sure I sound a little bit nasally still. If I didn't already sound nasally, maybe I did. I'll just say that. Um, but yeah, it's been a really intense time. I'm sure you guys have all been feeling it too. I am definitely sure you guys have all been feeling it. We've had Venus and we have Mars now in Capricorn. They just joined up together as of what today? Oh, like yesterday or something, or I think it was Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure they met at 15 degrees of Capricorn, which is your opposite sign. That's your relationship house. So you have the lovers traveling through your relationship house right now. So I feel like you guys have a lot of like relationship redefinition going on. I feel like it has to do with some boundaries. Like things that you're okay with, things that you're not okay with. Maybe you're reevaluating how you show love in general. Like what your partner might need and what your needs might be. And that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Notice how the nodes change. So I feel like you guys have a lot of 11th house, and yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say 11th house stuff going on because that's what I'm feeling for you guys. It's a lot to do with your friends. I feel like it has a lot to do with what kind of friend you are to people, So this is like your relationship with friends. This is your relationship with, like your friends. All right, I'm pulling 2 cards for each row. This is going to be a new kind of a layout, okay? It's still going to be past, present, future. It's going to be 2 cards each, and then I'm going to be clarifying with a few different decks and pulling one more clarifier from the Rider-Waite. So, Queen of Swords. 4 of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups. That's 2 6s. Wow. We're in a 6 year too. Like numerologically speaking. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. There's a lot happening for you guys this year. I feel like a lot of it's going to be starting in spring. You have the Sun. You have the 8 of Swords. All right, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the Queen of Swords, followed by the 4 of Cups. I do feel like you guys have cut out a lot of things in your life that really don't work for you. I feel like it was things that were like mentally troubling for you. They were things that were hard for you to just kind of be okay with and take. So you've decided to just kind of tell them to hit the bricks. A lot of this stuff. And I feel like you guys have been speaking up more about what's okay for you and what's not okay. You're not just sitting there, waiting for people to telepathically understand what you want and what you don't want. You're speaking your mind. You're saying what you want. You also have the 4 of Cups. I feel like you guys have been in a place where, like, you're not really allowing stuff in. You're more in a place where you've been just kind of letting things go. It's like you've been opening up a space for new things to happen for you. There might have been some opportunities that had come up, but they just didn't feel right. They just weren't things that were interesting to you. I'm going to pull a card for this row from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I did shuffle these really well before the reading, so I'm just going to give them a quick little shuffle reading. The Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Yeah, I feel a lot of internal energy with this. Like, you've been going deep. I feel like maybe, you know, you guys haven't had a lot of, like, it's like you haven't been outwardly seeking, like, friends or anything. You've just kind of been keeping to yourself. Just kind of, like, huddling up with you and sorting through your thoughts. That's what I get from this. I'm going to pull you a Moonology Oracle card. I just got these for Christmas. I said I'd more than likely get a deck for Christmas. I actually got two. So I'm using these for these new readings. All right. The full moon in Sagittarius. That's your relationship house. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, there's a bigger picture you're looking at right now. But you've had to go within to find that, like, find that information to get closer to that picture. It's like overall seeing what works for you and not working for you going into the future. I'm pulling you one more clarifying card for this row. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're ready to fill that cup. You're ready to fill that cup for yourself. I feel like you have been through a long, dry time. Like, it hasn't been, like, emotionally fulfilling time for you. But I feel like that's changing. And you're ready to fill that cup. You're ready to feel that joy. You're ready to expand who you are. But you had to kind of get things close to you for a little bit before you could get there. This second row, which represents the present, we have the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Cups. Like I said, 2 sixes. With this Six of Pentacles, again, I feel like you guys are working on what you're willing to give to others and making sure that you're not giving too much away to others and making sure you take care of yourself. You guys aren't the same. You're not the way that you used to be. You're understanding that you need to be the one that makes sure that, you know, the scales are balanced in your favor because of you. Not because you've given out everything and, you know, you're expecting that people are going to give back to you. That's not how it works, okay? You balance those scales out yourself. You set those healthy boundaries up yourself, okay? You also have the Six of Cups here. For some of you, I feel like someone might come back from the past and try and make a go of things with you again. But I don't feel like you're going to go for it. And I feel like a lot of you are just going to kind of like brush them off. The past really doesn't hold much for us unless we're looking at it as a way to, you know, when you look at the past and you're reflecting on something and you're using that as a reference point for what you don't want anymore, or like a learning point, like something that you've learned. You're looking for that lesson there. What was there is that lesson. I really feel like whoever this is, whoever's coming back into your life, possibly making a little cameo, I think it's just a lesson. It's just like a, hey, you know, this is your troublemaker life, you know, trying to see if you'll go for this again, which I don't think you will. You know, there's a reason people are in the past, and they usually stay there, to be honest. Not to say it can't work out for some people. I get that people can change and everything, but you know, the dynamic usually doesn't change between people. And the same issues that were present before usually rear their ugly head again, because there are certain patterns that people's energy create together. All right. You have the Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Number 44. I feel like a lot of you are going to be seeing the number 44. I've been told that that can represent a certain level of stability. But, I mean, if you look at a 4, it's got like one leg. So, maybe it's like false stability. I feel like when you see this number, it's going to be you. It's like you telling yourself that that's a false stability right there. That's not something that will serve you. And that you can just go past it. And that's how you're reclaiming your power. Seeing through an illusion. Seeing through what used to be something that you wanted. I'm going to pull you a Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. This is the other deck that I got for Christmas. All right. Sword of Light. Divine protection. Cords cut. Breakthrough energy. Yeah. You're reclaiming your power. There's a certain level of protection that's around you, but I feel like that's coming from deep within. You're cutting cords with, you know, things that really you carried with you for a long time, that maybe you were reflecting on more than you needed to, that were kind of holding you back. So you're breaking through to a new level of energy in your life that's surprising even to you. Especially with Mars. Queen of Wands came through again. This came through in Taurus's reading. Or Gemini's reading, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like you guys are shining right now. I feel like a lot of you feel really attractive right now too. Like there's a certain like energy that you're radiating, especially since like you feel different, like things are different for you. Like you're operating in a different level of energy since these cords have been cut. And you've broken through a barrier that, you know, something that held you back for many, many years. A long, long time. All right, this final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Sun, followed by the Eight of Swords. This Sun card, to me, is talking about a prominent fire energy. I feel like there's a Leo in your life. I have said this to you guys before. I know I have said it to you before. I feel like you guys, like a lot of you, have a Leo in your life. Someone that when like things are good and like you're doing great together, it's like the sun is shining down on you. But when they aren't, and their attention might be focused on someone else, you feel like you're stuck and it's like you're lost. I feel like you're really trying to understand that energy, like feel your way through it. It can be hard to watch someone else get the attention that you want, but I don't feel like it's unhealthy attention that they're giving out. Leos are very, very charismatic and outgoing people. Like, I know so. My husband's a Leo rising. Like, they love to spread their energy. They love their friends. They love being out there. They love socializing. That can feel a little isolating to a Cancer. Someone that, you know, really feels more at home and likes to keep things close knit and really likes to keep their circle kind of small. So I have a feeling that this can feel a little isolating to you guys at times. But I feel like you're finding a balance between the two. Because it's someone that you really like, that you really love. You really honor, that you really like, that you see things working out with. This may not be true for all of you. I know this is true for some of you. The flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Part of loving this person, I feel like, is being in between those feelings. And you just have to understand what it is and see it for what it is so that you can find a place where you're okay with it. I'm going to pull one more oracle card from the Moonology Oracle deck. The waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you're slowly getting used to understanding what this is. You're slowly getting used to really understanding where you fall here in between these two. Okay? And maybe, you know what, I feel like a lot of you are understanding how you can master that energy. Like how you can be more in control of it. Instead of feeling like things are out of control. You know? But again, like I said, you have Mars and Venus traveling through your relationship house for like a good few weeks. And Venus has been in this house for weeks now, retrograde, ever since the end of November. So you guys have really had to sit with like that. It was kind of like stagnant love energy. That's what it feels like for me. Like, that's what I'm feeling. But you really had to see it. You really had to look at it. You really had to face it. And it had to stay where it was. But things are moving forward. But again, I feel like there's a balance between the masculine and the feminine that's happening. Okay. One more card for this row. You have the Death card. That's a transformation. And for me, what this is saying is this is an internal transformation. Like you're learning how to feel like the sun is still coming up and it's still shining on you, even as you're going through this. That person still cares. That person is still there. It's just they're kind of aloof. They have that energy. But that's that energy that attracts you. Okay? All right. Jesus. Wow. This is a big reading for you guys. This is a big relationship reading for you guys. And I can feel a certain level of energy that is focusing on like home, like family for you guys. And I really feel like you're working through a lot of stuff still. I feel like you guys have been working through stuff for a long time. But this March going into spring, I feel like it's going to open up a lot of like energy and sunlight, and just more things are going to be happening for you. Okay? That stagnant energy that you felt like you were kind of stuck in, I feel like it's opening up. Okay? All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again soon. Bye.